Hey Patrick, they're making a new Shank.
Oh no!
And by they, I mean Jeff and Jamie from Klei Entertainment, who are in the room with us right now. How are you doing, guys?
Doing great, thanks. How are you?
Doing good.
Excellent. So we're doing good. We're a little surprised by Shank 2. That's
In a good way.
yeah, but it just sort of came out of nowhere. You guys just announced it and are already out there showing it, which is a lot faster than we usually get to see games that have just been revealed. So that was a really cool strategy for you guys to use. But I'm just going to let you guys take it away as we load in here.
Sounds good. We're just about to get into the cinematic, so let's just do that first.
So where are we at in the Shankiverse here? Like what? How does this tie into the first game? Are we picking up with the same characters, or is this like a totally new story?
Well, we explored what we wanted to do with Shank, so this is kind of catching up right after Shank 1 finishes, and he's basically going back to his hometown, where there's a corrupt military force trying to take over.
So we're going to get a lot of insight into the origins of the character as he returns to his roots.
Exactly, you'll meet some of his people from his past.
Cool. Very cool.
Did you guys roll into Shank 2 right after finishing Shank 1? Was there any consideration of maybe doing something different, or did you guys immediately want to jump into doing a sequel?
Oh, we thought about it for a long time first. We were just like, what can we do with Shank if we wanted to do more? And actually, the ideas just kept on flowing. So it was kind of a no-brainer because we took a look and we're like, hey, there's just so much more that we could do. And once we started getting the feedback from the fans, we're like, hey, we can run with this. We can do something that's really special. So pretty much right after that, we're like, okay, let's do this. Let's see what we can do.
Have you guys staffed up a lot as you rolled into this one?
Let's see. We definitely, Shank 2 has a lot more content, and so we had to do that. Here you can see that we're showing some of the new things that were going on. We actually ripped apart the combat system and actually pretty much the whole game to recreate something even better than last time. So you can see me countering this guy, for example. What we were doing is we're saying, hey, the combat system from the last time was really great. Everyone really enjoyed it. But how can we make it even more responsive? How can we make it so that not only are you using your own weapons, but you're actually using the weapons that other people are using too against them? And for that, we basically had to double the amount of animation that we did for Shank, which was pretty crazy. So you can see that if you get close to the gun guys, you can actually counter them and make it so that they can't even shoot you.
And use their guns against them.
So what's up with all these different pop-ups? You've got like challenges and medals and collectibles and stuff. Like seems like you're tracking a lot more.
Oh, for sure.
What the player does.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, last time, we took a look at what we wanted people to experience, and a lot of people, once they understood what Shank could do, they're like, "Oh, that's really awesome." And for us, we're starting to track a lot more stuff to, get players really into it. And basically, everything that you do is going to be tracked in this game. You can also see that the environment is a lot more interactive this time around. It's not just a static around. We've got the fire going on, everything's exploding, everything's moving around, and you're using the environments against the characters as well.
Our hero doesn't seem especially perturbed by the fire.
No, Shank's not really perturbed by much.
Yeah.
That's what his red t-shirt is for.
Well,
it's an
okay.
anti-fire t-shirt.
In here right now.
So you guys are E for everyone, I guess, on this one, probably.
As usual.
Trying to broaden the audience a little bit.
We also upped the fidelity of pretty much everything. The characters we had to draw at twice the resolution that we used to do in order to get that real graphic novel feel. I mean, last time, people were like, hey, it feels like a graphic novel, but this time it's just like, no, this is what a graphic novel should really feel like in terms of a game.
Jeff, I know you kind of spearhead the art effort on this stuff. What's the work process or the workflow been like on this? I mean, having to up the resolution and everything. Is it just like a ludicrous number of man hours to get all this stuff done?
Yeah, we pretty much doubled the art crew, and I'm putting way more time and work into designing all the characters and stuff. When we started Shank 1, a lot of our crew just came straight off TV shows and like cartoons, pretty much. So there's a little bit more of a cartoony feel to Shank 1. Shank 2 is definitely more comic, more graphic novel.
Okay.
So yeah, the characters have more detail, put a lot more effort into getting all the shadows looking right. And yeah, we staffed up quite a bit just to get the amount of animation needed.
Do you find that everyone feels a little more comfortable with the process now that they've gone through one game and now they're on to the second game, so they kind of have a better idea of what needs to go into crafting art for a video game?
Yeah, I think from the technical sort of side, yeah, we worked out most of our processes, and our artists basically just were able to express a lot more better this time around.
How do you? This is pretty technical, but how do you achieve the kind of fluidity that you get in the animation here? Like, is this all just 100% hand drawn, or is there any kind of procedural stuff going on with the engine?
So there is definitely. We created a lot more tools. So watch if I'm whoops, I just threw my my shovel there. If I'm shooting around, I can do 360 shooting, right? And so that's basically hand drawn, but also we pose bend it in real time so that people can get exactly what they want. So basically, it's a big mix of everything. I mean, we created new tools so that we can be more accurate with the hit boxes, the hit regions, and just be frame accurate and everything. In terms of the process, yes, people were more familiar with the process than last time, but also we created new tools to be even more accurate.
Do the artists that you said they came from backgrounds like TV and film, are they game players as well? Like, or is the art sort of separate from the enjoyment of playing a game? Like, do they actually sit and enjoy the game too?
Yeah, all of our artists enjoy the game. We basically try to hire everybody who likes this kind of genre of game, who likes this kind of art style. So we try to find perfect fits for our studio.
I got catchy there.
Is there any sort of like progression for the character that's tied into all these milestones, the different challenges and stuff? Like, are you unlocking any new abilities with that stuff? Or?
So you're unlocking definitely new costumes for yourself. You're unlocking new what else are we unlocking there? I don't even remember right now. Off the top of my head.
You just crammed so much into this game. You can't even
we
remember.
really did. In terms of the weapons that you get, you're actually going to get them through the game rather than through the unlocks, right? We also made it so that, as you can see, that we're using the weapons against them. We're unlocking, or rather, you're taking the weapons from the players, from the enemies that you got, as opposed to just the weapons that you have yourself. And that mixes things up a lot. It also creates like a totally different kind of pace. As opposed to just always using the same weapons that you have, you can actually use the environment around you. Take this guy, for example.
I think it's time to put that red t-shirt to the test.
Yeah. +3 to courage under duress. Were there any, clearly there's, Shank 2 has more, but were there any sort of important design lessons you learned in terms of kind of structuring the bosses or the enemy scenarios going from Shank 1 to Shank 2?
Oh, for sure. I mean, in Shank 1, people, we had great animation, great stuff, but people were like, hey, I want to be able to play it the way I want to play it. Right, as opposed to learning the trick that you created for me. And so this in here, you can play it the way that you want, but it's still got its own challenge. And we've seen that feedback. People are like, yeah, I understand this. This is way better. Also from a combat standpoint, again, reworking the whole combat system to make it a lot more responsive was really important for us. And that's the kind of feedback that we've been getting to as we're starting to do the tests.
But that take a lot more effort on the technical side, just having to like rework engine stuff to make the combat feel better.
Yeah, it was a lot of design work. I mean, we've got Marcus, our stagecraft guy, who basically goes frame by frame, looking at all the different animations. When can I break out into another combo? When can I roll out of here, for example?
Cancel from one thing to another.
Exactly. When can I cancel? When can I do this or that? How do I tweak the animation? How do I work with the animators to tweak the animation so that it doesn't look like you should be able to roll out if you can't? You know, because obviously you can't just break out of everything all the time.
I gotta tell you, when you start telling me about canceling from one thing to another, I start getting excited.
Well, we're all big Street Fighter fans.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I mean that's where that came from. Like the getting fighting game sensibilities into other kinds of action games is something that needs to happen more often.
So there's the demo for the single player.
Excellent, excellent. So see how you did here. You racked up a decent number of medals and stuff. So you guys have multiplayer you're showing as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you want to hop on into that?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Let's do
Take a
that.
look there. And you guys had a co-op campaign or co-op feature in the first game. Mm-hmm, is this similar to that, or have you taken multiplayer in a divergent direction?
So what we saw was, you know, the fans were like, hey, the number one feature that we want is online multiplayer. That's the number one thing that we always heard. And for us, we're like, yes, that's exactly what we need to do. But let's not just give them yet again the thing that we did last time. Let's give them a new experience. Let's get them into this mode, which is replayable, which is, you know, a survival mode where they get to play it with each other in a place which keeps getting harder and harder and harder, so that it's not like, oh, I played through the campaign, I'm done. Right? So that they can keep coming back and playing some more. I'll just choose a non-live account here. Do this. So the different weapons you have there, you know, the machete is really good for a group of guys. The chainsaw is really good for one single person. The sledgehammer is a slower but, you know, area of effect kind of attack. When you're looking at the guns is probably the one that you want to ease yourself into. There's the shotgun, which is really good for short range. So I'm going to use a shotgun. Maybe you can use the pistols, and then I'll choose a sledgehammer as well, and we can go from there.
Is this something where you'd want to tailor your choices to the kind of level you're going into, or is it just a playstyle thing?
It's more of a playstyle thing,
okay.
I would say. You know, we're going to see the first level here, which is the bomb church, and basically you're trying to defend the supply stations, as it says. There's going to be bombers coming in, and they're going to be arming bombs onto the supply stations, and what you want to do is stop them from doing that. You can disarm the bombs, and you also need to survive, obviously.
Okay. So not really a story aspect to the co-op here, then, so much as a just kind of balls out arcade.
Absolutely.
Style.
This is the arcade version
Excellent.
of Shank. That is exactly what it is.
I'm kind of getting a little bit of a Mario Brothers vibe from the level design here, so
Yeah.
I can't complain about that.
So you can actually interact with this environment and turn on the different traps and stuff here. So it says press back to buy items. Basically, you can as you're doing combos on people, you're earning cash that you can spend.
Oh, that guy's getting that bomb.
Oh no!
Nice.
Nice
Oh,
save.
that was a pretty close one. You guys are not messing around with the pacing of these waves, it seems like.
No, definitely
I've
not.
just been playing a bunch of Horde mode in Gears 3, and they give you like a good 30 seconds between waves. This appears to be more like 3. Well, you got 9 right there. That's not bad, but
Not much time to breathe.
no, definitely not. Do you have enough cash to buy some stuff yet, or is that something where you want to
I'm gonna save up for something better.
save up for good
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah, exactly.
Excellent.
So are all the stages in multiplayer kind of like this? Sort of like a one-room tiered environment that you're just messing around in?
Every stage has a different feel to it. I mean, you know, you're going to be on one screen, so we're not going to make a huge level.
Okay.
You know, but we are going to make it so that, you know, it feels different. So there's different traps around. There's different dangers. There's, you know, here you got to be worried about, you know, on the third tier over there. You know, a bomber might be setting a bomb. but another one might be a little bit wider, or in different locations, different things that you have to worry about, basically.
I like that medal for explosions, man.
Yeah, there you go.
A nice call out.
Achievement and challenge naming have gotten so self-referential and incestuous lately.
All right, can I buy something cool? Let me see. Oh, I can buy a minigun.
Beer's cool.
No,
Buy
why don't you
some
buy?
beer.
Why don't you just...
Yeah, buy some
I buy beer all the time.
Oh, I can buy mine here. I'm gonna buy mine. All right, so instead of mine there.
Nice.
So there I just bought a turret. Just let it loose on
Yeah, okay, so there's a decent amount of strategy going on here then.
Oh, for sure.
Not just crazy, kill everything you see.
I can't think of another 2D game that has a horde mode.
Yeah. Oh, you mean a wave-based survival mode?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, actually, for us, we couldn't think of one either. We're kind of like, what can we do with this, with the animation that we have, this crazy amount of animation, and not just do the same thing again. You give it different kind of experience.
Right.
So we're like, hey, this might work, and we didn't know if it would work or not.
It seems like one of those things where you go, why has nobody made this yet?
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're like, wait a minute, we can make this.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Let's set him on fire. Oh no! Here, I'm over here. Come over here. Oh no! Oh man. Oh no! Come on, get over here. Get over here. Ah!
Oh, can you actually buy stuff at any time?
Yeah, that's right.
Not just between waves?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it, obviously you're buying stuff and not fighting.
Right.
For beating you up while you're at it. Wow, that mine that said nobody's stepping on it.
How far out do the waves go? Is there an end, or does it just keep going till?
Well, it keeps going, and when I played it, I get to around currently. I mean, it's definitely not finished tuning, but I get to around wave 16 at this point, and then I just get overwhelmed. But I feel like I can do better. And, for me, it's just like I haven't min-maxed myself yet, so I haven't quite figured out exactly what I need to do to get even better. But I know I can. It really does feel like I can. Here's a minigun.
Man, thing just lays waste.
God. Oh. There we go. Oh. So when you die as well, you can revive each other. Let me see if I should die. I guess we'll die soon enough.
Does that cost anything, or is that just a matter of getting over to the player?
You got to get over to the player. You got to spend some time. You take out your revival kit and give them a little boost.
Can they bleed out if you don't get there in time?
No, actually, they just keep on. They're just down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't actually lose until everybody's down at the same time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Or your
the bombs
all
get
set up. Yeah,
sure.
exactly. Which once things start spiraling, it gets pretty quick. It's like, oh my god, I need to try to revive my friend, and there are 3 bombs being set, and there's a boss, and yeah, it gets pretty crazy.
Is there a functional difference between these characters, or is that just the way they look, just a cosmetic thing?
These 2 are cosmetic.
Okay.
But there is actually a different playable character that we're not showing right now.
Because I saw there looked like 10 or 12 different characters you can play here.
So some are, most of them are skins,
okay.
And we've also got different play styles as well. There's 2 totally different types of characters in the game that you can go with. I mean, just from a content standpoint, it's like everything is animated by hand. So when you get a guy, you got to animate all the different grapples, all the different kills for everything.
It's not just a palette swap.
Yeah, exactly. And that was a really conscious decision for us. It was like, hey, yeah, we could do like all these different characters or whatever, or we can make each of the ones that we do just really, really shine.
Maybe you guys should experiment with multicolored ninjas on the next game. You could do, a blue ninja and maybe a yellow ninja. Maybe
I hear it worked out.
Maybe a green one,
Hey, don't get too crazy. Oh no!
And you guys are walking the razor's edge here.
I died.
This seems like us fighting the Berserker in
Don't
Gears
die,
of
don't die,
War.
don't die.
Yeah.
Give me a boost, give me a boost.
Clear.
There we go. Over here.
Nice. Oh, that's pretty effective.
Yeah, for sure. But, you know, and later on, when the boss isn't alone and there's a bunch of other guys around, that gets a lot harder.
That was close.
Yeah.
You guys are doing all right, though. It's almost like you've played this before. It's almost like you made it.
Brad, we should have pretended that we were playing.
We could probably buy ourselves like 6 months of cred with a performance like this.
Nice.
So are the multiplayer medals different than the single player medals, or are those all tied in to one another and you can earn things here that would kind of persist throughout your character?
Yeah, they're definitely all tied in together. But there are, you know, specific goals that you want in multiplayer. Oh, I can almost buy the barrage. Oh no! Okay, so I need to set disarm that one over there. There we go. Hey man, cover me. Cover me.
Hey.
Dude.
I know.
All right.
There you go.
Buy the barrage. Oh, there's no more guys. Okay, I'm not going to buy that yet. Or I'm not going to use that yet.
Watch those thumbs.
All right, here we go.
Oh, hey.
Oh man.
Stuff's happening. That doesn't look good at all.
No, that's my stuff. That's,
okay.
that's my barrage.
That's like a
going
smart-
on. Yeah,
smart
yeah,
bomb.
absolutely. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So these guys with the shields, you know, they're blocking all your attacks, and you got to use your heavy weapons to knock their shields out first.
Now, there's a lot of armed bombs going on right
Yeah,
now.
exactly. All right, here we go. Oh no!
I can definitely see why wave 16 could be your limit right now. I
Yeah,
can
exactly.
see where this is headed very fast.
Oh no! 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 No!
Oh.
Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
That big guy.
And this was Shank.
That big guy is such a dick.
Set him on fire, dude. Set him on fire.
Oh, right.
You're on what? Wave 15 here? I was kind of hoping we would see you break your record, but.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oh, that guy's got. There you go.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was a close one.
Now you gotta disarm it.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Okay, I'm just gonna let that go. I can't buy. Oh.
Wasted.
Nice.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
that was not a great idea. Oh, okay. Good.
Oh wow.
Oh,
yeah.
Way to
wow.
sacrifice it. Way to
live
sacrifice.
to fight another day.
Man. That's what they call
I will
strategy.
bring you back.
Thank
There you
you.
go.
So if you hold on to the revive, then you can actually revive them to full health. So there's actually also a little bit of strategy whether you have enough time to revive them fully or not.
Oh, so if you can wait in between waves, then you might have a chance to bring them back to full health.
Yeah, exactly.
No chance to restore that crate up there, though, right? That's gone.
No, that's gone. Oh man.
Murderizer.
There's so many dudes getting murderized on this screen.
Did you just die?
Yeah, I just died.
Uh-oh.
Great.
You still have your minigun?
You got almost full health, though.
Nice.
Oh no!
I
no,
spoke
no.
a little way to jinx them.
Sorry.
You're doing so good at this game. Oh no, that's gonna blow up.
Oh no!
Oh no. Oh, is this your last stand?
Everything's going so wrong.
Oh no. Because it's like a good 3 or 4 seconds to revive a guy, right?
Yeah,
You can't
exactly.
You can't just go
You
tap the
can't just
button.
go and tap it.
Oh, you
See
might
it?
have.
No, come on!
Oh!
Yes!
Oh man.
Wow.
Man,
Expertly done.
you're on the edge of the knife
Here, I
here.
bought some health for you.
Nice.
Is this Wave 16?
Yeah, it is. I think we're going to pass it.
Man,
Woo! Historic.
you're looking at it. Yeah, history being made on our website. I guess that just means you need to go make this harder, right?
Well, it's definitely not finished tuning yet, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But in Horde mode, what? You guys to like wave 40, 50, something like that?
50
yeah,
is where it tops out.
50,
So.
yeah.
Yeah, we only made it to
We made it to
wave 20
yesterday.
Oh, died again.
Oh, I died.
Sorry.
Oh
There
no!
you go.
Oh, that's it.
There it is.
That's it. Wave 17. A new record is set.
Bravo.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for bringing this game by.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Look at the score in the winner.
Let's see how
awesome.
you did here.
It's development in progress indeed.
Very nice. Very nice.
Nobody saw that.
So where are you guys at in development with this? When are we going to see this?
We're going to see this early 2012.
Okay.
That's when we're headed to the market, yeah.
So you guys are still full tilt on development right now,
my
still
God,
adding
yeah.
stuff, haven't locked it in yet.
Yeah, we're doing this press thing right now, and we're also like, okay, well, what's going on at home?
Right.
Let's get back. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thanks so much.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.